Hey, what's going on YouTube? Gary here, gzduels, here to bring you guys a duel between my 6 Samurai Turbo and my opponent who is playing some Inzektors. And it's a pretty fun duel, I won't lie, but I didn't have any spell or traps and I didn't have the cards needed in order to go for a first turn Shien, so I actually wasn't sure about this duel because I still locked my opponent down, but it's not as safe as I want it to be because I don't have Shien. But you'll see what happens because I have the 3 Kizans. I could basically summon out all of my samurai monsters while I have the dojo on the field. And I'll use Dojo's effect in order to get a level 2 tuner, Earth Tuner with a Kagemusha. And I'm going to go for a Barkion. I'll end off my first turn basically with a Barkion, a Shockmaster which calls spells, and also a Nishi in order to deal with monsters that have problematic monster effects. Unfortunately, I didn't really feel safe at that time because if my opponent was playing Elemental Dragons, even if I used Inishi's effect once in order to bounce back to Dragosack, he would have still had enough materials to go for the second Dragosack, get rid of my Barkion, get rid of my whatever, and then just still win from there. But hopefully he wasn't playing Elemental Dragons. I was betting on the fact that he wasn't playing Elemental Dragons, and it seems like my bet paid off, but you guys will see. So I went for the Barkion right now, and I used the Monster Reborn in order to get back the Kizan. After all of this, I will still have 4 cards in the graveyard, 2 of which are spells, and 2 of which are 6 samurais. So if my opponent summoned monsters, I would banish 2 samurai monsters for Inishi's effect in order to bounce it back. And on my turn, if I attack and he has trap cards, I will use Barkion's effect in order to remove the last 2 cards and negate one of his traps. So it seems like it's a pretty safe move, and I still didn't feel safe though. I wish I had a Fiendish Chain. If I had a Fiendish Chain, then I would have felt much better about what I had. So my opponent, it turns out he's playing some Inzektors because he summons the Inzektor Hopper. And I was like, okay, so if you have Hornet, I would probably still lose. But he surrendered. So as I am, I'm sure you guys are also curious to what he had in his hand. So here's what he had in his hand. Seems like the Inzektor player had 3 spell cards, 1 trap card, and only 1 monster. So unfortunately, he couldn't have played out of the first turn. He also drew as a 6th card a MST, so really didn't help him a lot. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This is Gary gzduels signing out.